Hi and good part of today again one more time, our dear diligent and brilliant people of Uzbekistan, and we are all the time blissfully and sincerely happy to commerce our unique project under the name of Our Pride. According to the custom of Our Pride project, that we will try to focus as well as specialize on different kind of people who have their own place in our society, strive for their goals and lead successful life as well. As you have guessed it, today's our hero of our high scale project is a person who has several long years experience in the field of IT, as well as nowadays the senior software developer of the XNet World company is Mr. Jasur Nabijanov. Hello, as well as good parts of today one more time, our dear guest. And first of all, I'm going to say that thank you very much in advance for accepting our offer. We are really happy to see you in our TV project, and we will appreciate your precisely time and work in terms of your not only working but also life experience as well. And I sincerely hope that as well today's our interview will be very undeniably beneficial for every viewers, every young generation maybe who are going to work in this field, as well as who have some kind of interest to work or to know about some kind of specific knowledge about the IT sphere as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And first of all, can you introduce yourself, a little bit about yourself, and can you share with us your sincere as well as flawless childhood memories? Because we know that every kind of successful steps for the bright future will be taken from a childhood. What was your original direction at that time? What have you been most interested in since you were young?
Yeah. Hello, once again. My name is Jasurbek Nabijanov. Right now I am 27. I was born in the Andijan in 1997. Yes. I was born in the family of doctors. My both parents are doctors. And I studied at school number 1. It's located in Andijan, and my whole childhood until the university was in Andijan. From the beginning, from the childhood, I was interested in the computer. I was playing a lot. I was spending a lot of my time with computer, and I was really interested how the program works. And when I was at 9th grade, I started HTML, learning HTML, CSS, and then I started preparing to the university. And I know that I should choose the Inha University in Tashkent. I entered Inha University in Tashkent in 2015. Yes, and my real big journey of computer science and programming started there in 2015 in Inha University in Tashkent.
Yeah, great. And actually, I'm going to ask from you that why did you choose these specialists? I mean, why do you want to be an IT specialist, and who or what motivated you in this place? And you unequivocally answered just like the when you were studying at the Inha University, and then you started to take a step, especially to choose in this direction in your life as a professional career. Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, I was very interested in the computers from the beginning, because I tried myself in marketing, sales, and other fields, but eventually I understood that the computers are my future and I should focus on that. And when you're writing a program, you are solving some problem, and I liked it very much. Therefore, I choose the Inha University, and I choose the path to become software developer. At that time, I didn't know that it will be difficult or challenging, but I don't regret that I choose this path.
Great. What is the rudimental or specific aspects of your profession in terms of your job? I mean, the senior software developer right now.
Right now, mostly as a senior software developer, you are not writing only the code, but you are designing the systems of the programs. You're mentoring junior developers or developers that have less experience than you. You are guiding the development, you are guiding the path, that technical side of the project and the company. There are also higher ranks in the software developer, like staff software engineers, CTOs, but as a senior, you're responsible for your team, for the code base, for designing the architecture of the software that you are developing, let's say backend or front end or mobile. You are responsible for the team. It's more like managers plus software development role. You are not only coding there.
Great. Basically, you are right now working as a senior software developer, and what it was started? Your the specific first journey, or first step in this field. I mean the IT field.
First of all, in 2017, I started my journey in the startup called Lamus. Yes, it was like Spotify or Yandex Music, but it was developed by our own developers. Yes, it was great experience. I learned a lot. My journey started there. It was a great experience for the student to participate in real projects, write some code to somehow influence the project. It was a really great experience. And
after you continue your profession, just like this. I mean the XNet World company, yeah, as a software.
Yeah. After this startup, I continued my study at the university. During this university, I tried to improve my web development skills, mobile development skills, but after graduating the university, I choose path to become web developer, to develop backend and front end of the companies. After the university, I started to work in the local companies like DevoPack, and when I worked there for almost 1 year, I switched to the remote jobs. I started my journey as a freelancer. First of all, I worked for the Canadian startup. Then I worked there for 3 months. I finished their project, and after that I switched to the European startup. I worked there, I developed their first MVP project, and after that I switched to the stream layer.
And from your experience as well, what do you think? What are the most important skills or qualifications for any kind of specialist in order to pursue for himself or herself in order to be a mutual expert in this field?
I think that first of all, you should consider yourself as a learner always. For example, software development evolving a lot, because every year there are new technologies like AI these days. And as a software developer or person who wants to become a good specialist, you should be a learner. Every day, do something, learn something. For about even 5 minutes, it will be beneficial for you. And also, you should understand that at the beginning, this path may be not rewarding, but you should know, you should have a goal that after some years, you will have enough experience, and after that you will have good reward.
Great, interesting. And do you have some kind of specific your own teaching philosophy in terms of the improvement of your skills or knowledge, basic knowledge in this field?
Yeah, when I started working in a stream layer, I worked there for 3 years, and I felt that my knowledge is not improving there, because I worked there for 3 years and my knowledge was stagnating. And maybe after 1 year working there, I started working on myself, and what I did was at least 5 minutes of continuous learning some new knowledge, because it's very important to not break the chain. For example, you are learning for 10 days and you break and you lose this habit. It's very important not to lose this habit, but continue at least for 5 minutes per day. There are many books that software developers should read.
Can you recommend some of them?
Yeah, I would recommend. I read myself Clean Code, for example. Yeah. Also, I would recommend system designs books that I'm currently reading. There are many books, for example, designing data-intensive applications. This is maybe complex book for the beginner, but this is very useful book. Also, there are cracking coding interview books that will be helpful to develop some algorithm solving skills, for example.
Great. And nowadays we come across every kind of higher education system as well, in another some kind of preparational courses, just like the software development and programming, data analytics, business analytics, and change management, artificial intelligence solutions and applications, and such type of directions, unique directions, just like the attract other foreign investors in order to improvement of the IT section of Uzbekistan. Because as we mentioned earlier, that Uzbekistan is changing to the big IT hub, and the reason why. How do you incorporate from your personal experience as well, just like the digital communications, telecommunications, digital applications, and their digital functionality in our nowadays society in terms of several kind of ChatGPT or artificial intelligence effect as well?
I think that in this world right now, the artificial intelligence is a main powerhouse that is changing the world. It's like a computer or internet at that time, because artificial intelligence right now affecting every field, from the medicine, from the software development, music, art, any field. Because right now I think that artificial intelligence is a main thing that we should consider and learn as a doctor, as a musician, as a software developer. And Uzbekistan also making great progress, because right now we are really focused, and our government
trying to focusing or emphasizing on
yes,
this field.
emphasizing their attention on the outsourcing. And also we are, myself as a software developer, and I also starting my own company, outsourcing company. We are launching this company next week. Yes, and we are focused on the IT outsourcing. Right now we try to connect with other outsourcing companies of Uzbekistan so that we can share our experiences and exchange knowledge, because our competitors are in India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and other countries. We are all of the Uzbekistan outsourcing companies are the family, and we should help to each other, share the knowledge, and be one. Because if we will be together, we can compete with these giants.
Great. We have to be united.
Yes, we have to be united, and we have to work together, and we should exchange the knowledge, share the experience. For example, I have very good knowledge on Upwork. It's a freelancing platform, but other IT exporting companies may not know this platform as me, but they may have a knowledge, great knowledge in finding clients in LinkedIn, and we should exchange this. And in that case, we will develop it very rapidly, I think.
Great. And how do you stay updated or motivated on behalf of the several kind of latest advancements as well as technological trends? Have you ever participated in kind of forums or exhibitions in terms of exchanging knowledge with the foreign investors, foreign entrepreneurs, in order to know or use some kind of exact strategies or some methods for the great future of this field?
Yeah, it's very, as I said earlier, it's very important these days to sharpen your skills every day. If you will not sharpen or learn new things every day and stay updated these days, you will lose your competitive advantage. Your competitors will defeat you, let's say. Because the world is changing very rapidly, and the one solution to how to be competitive in this world, to learn AI, to learn new technologies, to incorporate AI in your business, in your profession. Learn every day, I think, the main motivation. And how do I stay competitive in these days? I too learn every day. I mean, I spend some time, for example, after this interview, I will go home and read some books or articles or write some new code.
And as you mentioned that you are going to launch a new business sector in your field, and the reason why, can you give us much more information about this unique company? And first of all, I'm going to wish you one of the best of luck for the flourishing of this company. And what will be the mission? What will be the vision of the company? What will be the exact destination for all of the team who are working in this company, as well as what kind of collaborations or partnerships have been initiated in this company?
Yes, thank you very much for this attention. Our company will be called Uz Outsource. Yes, and our ultimate vision to become global player in the outsourcing business, not in IT business, but overall outsourcing business. Let's say it will include IT outsourcing, marketing outsourcing, sales outsourcing, and other fields of outsourcing. We ultimately want to become a global player that will compete with giants from India, let's say Wipro or Infosys or Accenture. They are European companies. It's our 30 years goal or vision, but we have some smaller goals. Let's say for 5 years we want to achieve $1 million of annual export, and in 10 years we want to achieve $10 million of export annually, and in 15 years we want to achieve $50 million of export annually, and in 20 years we want to achieve $150 million of export annually. And I believe that it's possible because as I said before, if other companies will unite and exchange, we will be strong. And we have great teachers, let's say, we have great mentors that will lead us. We have good
of course.
mission.
You can highlight them if you want.
Yes, one of my main mentors of my life, it's Ikhtiyar Dusmetov, and I really recommend him because he taught me what's a vision, what's a mission, goal, strategy. Because without this knowledge, you cannot build even a $10 million company without good goal or strategy. But in order to build billion-dollar startups or companies, you should have vision, you should have mission, and this person will teach you how to kind of get this.
Recognize some kind of scenarios of our life. Great. What do you think after 5 or 10 years, what kind of change is going to be in this field in terms of the development of or progress, the huge potential of the IT field in Uzbekistan?
In Uzbekistan, of course, we should mention that IT field is international. There is no kind of Uzbekistan and outside world, because as myself, I'm working for the United States company, and we should work as hard as the United States developers, let's say. And we also need to learn a lot, because in the 5 years, I think the main thing will be the AI in development, AI in design, AI in testing, AI in everything. I think AI will play a key role in the software development, in any development, in any startup, anything. I think in every field will benefit from AI. Therefore, it's essential for us to focus on our knowledge on AI and stay updated.
And from your several long years experience as well, how do you envision the highest peak of your career?
First of all, I see myself as a leader of outsourcing company, the person who achieved the goals that I mentioned earlier, let's say, and I will work hard to achieve these goals. And as a business leader, as a founder of this company, I will work on myself constantly until I achieve my ultimate vision to become the global player in this IT or outsourcing business. And I see myself as this person, the leader of this global outsourcing company that will compete, that will help Uzbekistan to achieve its export goals, that will improve our export potential, that will bring the foreign capital to Uzbekistan. And I think that it's possible because these kind of big companies are built by the person like ourselves. The difference between them and, for example, young people like me or other people, it's their vision, mission, and the execution of these plans that they set.
Great, amazing. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And let's talk about the place of the languages, not only in your profession but also all around the world, in society as well. How would you describe the impact of the language to the nation, state, and society? And how does language learning contribute to the overall development of any kind of nation, of any kind of profession, in order to be one of the best experts? Because one of the best mutual specialists are also one of the rudimental scarcity of any kind of business sector, I think. And there is no. What is your judgment in this regard?
I think that these days, in this 2024, English is essential. It's not just nice to have, it's essential. If you want to become great businessman, or if you want to become great doctor, or the great software developer, especially in software development, without the language, you cannot work in the companies like, big companies like Google, Amazon. You should know the language, it's essential. And it's essential for the countries to learn these languages, because especially in outsourcing business, when we outsource some business processes, and we will interact with the US companies or European companies in English. Without the knowledge, we cannot prosper in the business or in any career that we choose.
Great. Thank you very much. Can you highlight some of the information about the startup business section in Uzbekistan? How were the proper agendas of this field? How was the news at that time? And nowadays, what is the process is going on?
When I worked in the Lamos company, it's 2017. There were not many startups. Let's say there were few startups like My Taxi, they were Pay Me, but they were not very popular. They were not countrywide. These days, these startups become very big, but at that time it was very kind of only Tashkent. Yeah, and there were no global players like Yandex or Uzum. They were not very big players, but these days there are giants. And making startup requires a lot of, I think, capital these days, because right now the market filled with big players. But at that time, market was free and it was easy to gain users to become successful. At these days, building successful startup requires a lot of work, capital, and knowledge.
Great. What do you think from your experience as well? What kind of key elements or rudimental aspect they have to be demanded for the sustainability of any kind of business sector? Successful sustainability.
Yeah, I'm not very good at developing businesses or building successful startups. I'm a good software developer, I think. But right now, as we are moving to this path to build the software development company or outsourcing company, we know that it's very important to have clear vision, like 20 years of your future or 30 years, or even it's better to have 50 years of your company's vision. Also, it's very important to have company's mission, And based on this vision and mission, you will have some goal or plan. And when your company achieving these goals, you will develop and you will grow. As our mentors say, there is no kind of static for the business or growing or falling. Yeah, and you should choose, will you grow or will you fall?
Yeah, we have to be act local and think global.
Yeah, there is, of course, at the beginning you cannot kind of export like $1 billion. You will export, let's say, $100, and it's beginning like that, beginning small. Eat the elephant by pieces. You will start small, but as you grow, as you progress, as you achieve, as your team grows, as your network is growing, you will get bigger goals. And also, many people underestimate networking. Networking, yes. Because networking is one of the primal or essential things in building successful startup or any successful business. Because some people have like 10 years experience in any kind of field, let's say, and you can get advice, and you will save a lot of, it will save from a lot of mistakes that you can make. And therefore, it's not my words, but words of my mentors or teachers, that we should focus on our network, on our environment. We should surround ourselves with successful people who are goal-oriented, who have good vision, who have good mission, and it's essential for building successful company. If the founder is strong, the company will be strong. If the founder or CEO will be weak, the company will fall. Therefore, it's very important to build a strong character as a founder.
In terms of the experts, yeah?
Yeah, in terms of character, let's say. Also grow as a professional in the business.
Great, amazing, phenomenal. And at the end of our conversation, I'm going to ask about that. What is your plans for this year, as well as what is your goals for the future in terms of short-term goals as well as long-term goals?
Yeah, I have my personal goals like traveling abroad or reading some books or keeping good relationship with my parents, let's say. They are my personal goals that I'm working on. And also we have company goals. We want to export this year as a company. We are right now at zero. We want to export $25,000 this year. And next year we want to outsource $75,000. And the next year we want to export, let's say, $200,000. And it will grow like this.
It will continue and expand.
Yes.
Again and again.
Right now I'm focused on building this company, and my main attention on this company.
Yes. The prosperity or flourishing of this company in the future.
Yes.
Great, amazing. We wish you all the best. Best of luck as well for the flourishing and taking successful steps in their own place in our society, not only in our society, but also all around the world, I think. I wish. And at the end of our conversation, thank you very much one more time for your spending time with us, for having with us. It's a great honor for us to make such type of interaction with such type of specialists who know their own place, who know their mission and vision as well as goals in this life in terms of giving much more contribution to the society, development of our society as well. And we wish you all the best, good luck, wealth, health, and success in your future endeavors as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.